there's been multiple polls now indicating that the majority of the Democratic electorate would like to see someone other than Joe Biden seek presidential election in 2024. You were unequivocal in your support for Biden during an interview with CNN. This is the first graphic where you say, "I plan to support Biden because of the danger that Donald Trump poses. I would certainly not do anything to weaken him, and I hope no one else will do anything to weaken him. He is still the safe brand in the Midwestern states to make sure Trump is kept far away from the Oval Office." But Ro, there are now several polls that say if the election were held today, Biden would lose to Trump. In fact, a new CNN poll finds 75% of Democratic and Democratic-leaning voters want the party to nominate someone other than President Joe Biden in 2024. Are you maybe having a change of heart on what you previously said, or do you stand firm in your support for Biden?
Well, look, I support him. He's the incumbent president, but here's the point. Who are the alternatives that could defeat Donald Trump? I mean, if there's someone who comes to mind who would do that, Bernie Sanders, if he were to stand, I co-chaired his campaign, I'd be for Bernie. But Bernie has said that he would support Donald Trump. Now, other than Bernie Sanders,
no, he would support Biden.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, Bernie would support. Yeah, obviously Bernie would support Joe Biden against Donald Trump. I just misspoke. The point is that, other than Bernie Sanders, I don't see someone who has that kind of populist economic message and branding who could win. So look, I thought Bernie Sanders would have beaten Donald Trump the first time. That's why I co-chaired his campaign. I've earlier and many times said I will be for Bernie if he runs unequivocally. He would have my support. But my understanding, having talked to him and from his public comments, is he will only do that if Joe Biden decided not to run. And my hope would be that if Joe Biden doesn't think that he can beat Donald Trump, that he wouldn't run. And then I would support Bernie Sanders if that were the case. I don't see anyone other than Bernie Sanders who has either the brand or the populist economic message to go toe-to-toe with Donald Trump right now in our country.
We've been discussing it quite a bit on the show recently. In fact, today, Katie Porter's name came up, especially considering the fact that she seems pretty hyper-focused on the economic populist message, and she's doing really well in a purple district in California. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I like Katie. I just don't think that it'd be the same as what Bernie Sanders is able to do in rural America, in places across the country, on trade, on other issues. I think. I respect Katie Porter, but I think Sanders had something very a broad coalition of working families and a broad coalition of labor, broad coalition against outsourcing of industrial policy, and so I would feel that I think he could defeat Donald Trump, and again, I'm not sure that others could. That doesn't mean that I don't respect them as political leaders, don't respect them as people who could be in different elective offices. But other than Sanders, I right now don't see someone.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.